Hello, hi Bishop, and hello to everybody who's watching us. Welcome to this YouTube channel. For those who do not know me, my name is Joy, and I'm here joined by Bishop Zach. So Bishop, over to you. Would love to hear more about you. Tell us where you are at, where are you from? And just to give you all a bit of context, today we're talking about a book that Bishop wrote. It's called The Church God's Pilgrim People. And Bishop is going to tell us more about the book, but first of all, more about himself. Go ahead, Bishop.
We're pleased to see you and to meet you, Joy. And it looks like this is winter for you, the way you are dressed very clearly. Are things cold there?
It is cold, but spring is coming, so that's something to be
Okay.
excited about.
Yes, I love the spring flowers as well. Zach Niringe, as you just said, Uganda is my home country. Grew up, born and bred in the villages of southwestern Uganda. So I always tell people I'm a village boy at heart. You know, I'm much more comfortable with nature and studied and yeah, I have in my adult life, University Makerere, university, further education in America and then the UK. Um, but more importantly, I guess, to say that my father and mother were deeply, deeply committed followers of Jesus. I think that that's important, and I therefore grew up within that context. And that really shaped a lot of who I am and who I have become. My father and mother are peasants, church teachers, amazing, amazing people. So, I mean, there is absolutely no doubt. My first teachers of life,
Mhm.
my first teachers of the gospel, my first teachers of anything that I know are my parents. And I'm very grateful. They had a deeply amazing, loving marriage, hard work, I could say more. Then in my adult life after university, I have worked in various contexts. I worked with the student movement, Christian student movement, Fellowship of Christian Unions in Uganda. Then later, I was the regional director for the work in English and Portuguese speaking Africa. Then I also served for a few years as the regional director for Church Mission Society, the organization that sent missionaries to my country and to various parts of the continent. And after that, I served as a bishop in the city of Kampala under the leadership of Archbishop Henry Luko Lorombi, who was the Archbishop and Bishop of Kampala. So I was the assistant bishop. And my service really in the Church of Uganda as a bishop, again, was a very life transforming experience. I had gotten ordained much earlier, 1995, as a minister, as a clergy, as a priest. But it's my service as a bishop in the city of Kampala. Was radical, was life changing. You know, the slums, and then being a bishop. You know, bishop, you participate in life in society. I had the amazing privilege of being seconded by my church and the Uganda Joint Christian Council, and then finally the Interreligious Council of Uganda to be engaged in the governance of the country. I chaired and was in charge of the program for the African peer review mechanism. That again gave me a sense of how things happen or they don't happen. And now took another retirement, 2012, to focus on civic political activism, gospel work, social justice, good governance, and reading, writing, researching. So right now I am an academic visitor at Wycliffe Hall, Oxford University, after a stint 1 year and a half at Fuller Theological Seminary in America, Pasadena. So reading, writing, researching, lecturing, doing seminars. That's. Is that a good summary? Is that okay? Have I said
Yeah,
enough? Would you like to
I
go?
think it's an amazing summary of what you have been doing and what you are doing. And just
I have a
listening to
wife.
you,
I have a wife. I have children. We have grandchildren. It's amazing.
and I think listening to you, I there is no better person to talk to us about the church and about what is the role of the church. So I'm super, super excited to go through your book and to hear what you have to say concerning the church and God's pilgrim people. So I'm really excited that you're here, and I can't wait for us to share with everybody else the knowledge and the insights that you have shared through this book. So thank you so
Well,
much,
I'm
Bishop.
not sure. I'm not very sure whether I'm the best person. I'm just a person. You know,
Uh,
I'm just a person. Don't make me the best person. Don't put any pressure on me. I just, you know, I grew up, as I told you, in the church. It's our life. So I am happy to have conversations. And it had to be the first book, the first major book that I wrote. Yes, it had to be. It had to be on the church.
That's amazing. I think you are definitely more experienced than a lot of other people. I personally started reading your book at a time where I had a lot of questions about the church, and I wasn't sure about some of the things that were happening in the church that I was going to. And I remember picking that book, and for me, it gave me kind of like a voice to, or it gave me words to the situation that I was going through.
Wow.
So I wasn't sure about certain things, but reading your book, I was like, you're a lot more experienced than me, and some of the things that you were saying really resonated with me as well. So it really gave me words to what I was going through and a way to communicate better to those people around me on what I was feeling at the time. So me personally, it has had a huge impact in my life, and that's why
Mm.
doing this is also important for me personally. So yeah, I hope other people are blessed by this.
Well, thank you. That honestly has made my day because I'm grateful to hear your story and how this book has had a positive impact in your life, in your way you think church and the world. So yes, I look forward to more conversations with you on this.